The most useful languages to learn, an assessment matrix. So, you're thinking of learning a new language for fun, but you haven't decided on the language yet? I can help you with your choice, but first subscribe to my channel. My primary advice would be to choose a useful language. Since you're exerting an effort anyway, you might as well capitalize on it. But what are the most useful languages? Well, this will always be a subjective matter, and it definitely depends on the person and what opportunities come their way. For this reason, I have devised a methodology to try to evaluate how useful a language is, based on several criteria. Here, I have to note that my approach is not academic by any means, and the data I have relied on is retrieved from the internet, and might be outdated, but the idea here isn't to provide exact science. What's more important is the way of thinking behind it. And once you watch the video, you can add other criteria and see how this might affect your choice for a new language to learn. So let's start. Category 1. Top languages by number of native speakers. Of course, a language spoken as a mother tongue by so many people would be useful. It simply gives you the chance to communicate with so many people. So here's a list of the top 14 languages in this category. Category 2. Top languages by number of countries in which the language is official. If one language is spoken in many countries, then learning it would help you with traveling to these countries, whether for business or pleasure. Here's a list of the top 14 languages in this category. Category 3. Top languages by contribution to global information production. When there are so many books, magazines, newspapers, scholarly journals, films, and web pages in a certain language, then learning this language would definitely provide you with access to a lot of knowledge and culture. So I'd say it's really important to know the top 14 languages in this category. Category 4. Top languages by ease of starting a career. If a country provides you with a lot of work opportunities and with high standards of living, then it would be ideal to learn the language of the country and try to move there. And here's the list for the top 14 countries for that. Based on the results of the 4 categories, I have looked at the languages recurrent in all lists and then listed the languages based on the ranks they've got across all categories. I have weighed all categories equally. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the results. These are the 14 most useful languages to learn. If you like my approach, then perhaps you should pick one of these languages and start learning it. Or maybe you can choose more than one. It all depends on your appetite for learning languages. So what are you waiting for? You'd better start. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to my future videos and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.